I feel like we don't get that many space games as often as we used to. I mean, look at the game you're seeing on your screen, Pragmata. One of the best games that came out this year. Such a different and unique twist on the third-person action genre, but it's set in space. I feel like we don't get that setting as often as we used to with like Mass Effect, Star Wars, Dead Space, Alien Isolation. You had so many different and unique space games that came out in the 2000s and 2010s. KOTOR. I mean, Star Wars was pumping out space games back in the day, and we don't get that many anymore. And now I'm just wondering, like, it's such a cool and unique setting to do. Like, I don't think it's that like insane and that hard to make a space game, because it's just your like mind that's like the limit. Like, space is limitless. You can create anything out of like nothing, doing a space game, because it's just, your imagination. You can do whatever you want. Aliens, you want to do Star Wars, you could literally do anything in space and make it look cool, and people will be like, people like me who like space games, bro, we are itching for new space games every year. Like Exodus, that's coming out next year. The Old Republic game that the old Mass Effect creators are making. We are itching for space games every single year, and I feel like it's not a genre, but it's like a dying setting that I think more game devs should utilize. What's good, YouTube? It's NoWayJeric, and I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about space games when I feel like the setting of space is dying, and I don't know really why, because I feel like some of the best games we ever got took place in space. I mean, bro, Mario went to space, Super Mario Galaxy. Isn't that shit a classic? Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all of the support you've been showing me. Let's get into it, man. Halo, Destiny, Dead Space, Alien Isolation, KOTOR, Metroid, my nigga. Like, so many different and unique games, like I said earlier in the video, take place in space, because your imagination can run wild. You can do anything you want in space. And all those games I listed, aren't all those games classics? Like, maybe not, Destiny. I don't know. I don't want to get the Destiny fan base mad, but like Destiny for its time was like really influential, and it started a whole live service, MMO, RPG shooter, whatever you want to call that game. But for its time, it was unique and different, because guess what? It's a shooter in space. So off rip, like Bungie, they created Halo, and they made another space, first person shooter that was really unique for its time. For example, my favorite RPG maybe ever is either Witcher 3 or Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 literally had a whole entire like universe built in just 4 games, Andromeda, but we don't talk about Andromeda, but 3 games of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 built an entire like universe that felt so alive, so different. So like, you had all the different races, you had all the different missions, all the different planets, you had racism, slavery, you had so many different aspects of Mass Effect. And I feel like that happened with KOTOR. I never finished KOTOR, but playing KOTOR, I was like, for an 03, 04 game, like I could tell this was really, unique. So many different intricate systems in that game. I mean, it's a 03, 04 game, so like the RPG elements, you're just reading text, but KOTOR was still like an amazing game and hella influential for like future space games to come, like Mass Effect. KOTOR literally like it's underrated, in my opinion. It's an underrated classic, because it literally like laid the foundation for like future, computer RPGs and space RPGs as a whole. Even Super Mario, one of the most established, the most established gaming franchise ever, literally went to space and made one of the best space games ever. Super Mario Galaxy. Ratchet and Clank has like space, the whole sci-fi, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart element. Platformers do amazing in space. So I'm just like, even the new Orbitals game coming out, which is like a It Takes Two type game, but it's made in space and has like this 80s, 90s anime art style. I'm really hyped for that game, but like platformers do amazing in space. And I'm just like, why don't devs utilize the setting more? We need more space games. We used to get them all the time. A lot of them are classics, influential. We need more space games. In my opinion, one of the scariest and most, immersive horror experiences ever. Dead Space. Literally in the name. Like, bro, you can do so much with this setting. You can make a third-person puzzle game like Pragmata. You can make a horror classic, Dead Space. You can make a platformer. You can make an RPG. You can do so many different things with this setting. And I feel like if more devs utilize this instead of making like the over-the-top Oscar bait, grounded. Like, you're making video games. Like, devs, you're making video games. You can make anything you want. You don't have to be restricted and confined to one type of game. You can make a slew of games. You can make a slew of games in space where like your imagination can run wild and you can do so many different and unique things. I should name this video different and unique space games, but hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, comment down below any space games I forgot to mention, because I feel like there's literally hundreds of space games that have come out like in the last 20-30 years that I just completely forgot. But I feel like I named like most of the classics, and like I try to give y'all one of every space game in different categories, because there's so much you can do with the genre. So hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, comment down below any space games, comment down below your favorite space games of all your favorite space game of all time. I'm really interested in what y'all gonna say, because for me, like I said, Mass Effect 2, and even the Dead Space remake, if y'all never played that, it came out in 2023. Amazing, like amazing horror game, especially if you've never played the OG Dead Space. They were ahead of its time. I will say that game, for the horror elements and the how like smooth and refined the third person shooting felt, they were really ahead of their time. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that Dead Space remake is a classic. I don't care. And it's scary as shit too. You just like Alien Isolation, Dead Space remake will get you hella times. But even Pragmata too, I forgot to mention Pragmata, one of the best space games to come out in recent years. I don't know when is the last time I really enjoyed a space game to this level. Maybe Battlefront, or the Star Wars Jedi game. I didn't even mention the Jedi games, but I mentioned all the Star Wars games. The Jedi games are up there too, because those are in space. But yeah, probably this is the best space game, I would say, probably since Jedi Survivor. But hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, comment on your favorite space game of all time and some of your favorite space games. Put some people on in the comments. And hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate y'all. Have a great day.